The search for Penelope starts with the team from Lost Dogs North Wales area gathering as much information as possible. Posters are designed to increase awareness on social media and the area the dog went missing from. The circumstances around the dog going missing, as well as any sightings or likely areas to search, are all important. Once it is decided that the drone will be useful, the flight plan is submitted. This alerts other drone users of the flight and produces the pre-flight summary to check for any local hazards. This includes checking for any local airfields, airspace restrictions, other drone flights or other aerial hazards. The current weather and forecast weather are checked to make sure they are within limits for the drone. Ground hazards are also checked to make sure there is nothing to affect the flight. In this case, power infrastructure is noted as a potential hazard. The power lines are plotted on the map prior to the flight. Once airborne, the drone is able to cover large areas quickly, using the thermal capability to look for heat sources. The mapping system records the flight to make sure that all areas have been covered. The drone pilot is looking for heat spots that show up white, and then these can be investigated more closely. On this search, the drone was being used alongside ground searchers. This offers the advantage that the drone can be used to monitor for movement both behind and ahead of the searchers. Also, both sides of hedgerows can be monitored. This is particularly useful when there is a possibility that the dog may be hiding in the hedge. The zoom capabilities of the drone cameras can clearly be seen here. The drone has a flight time of 40 minutes per battery. The ground searchers are able to check the dense undergrowth which masks any heat sources. The drone is at a height of 40 meters or 120 feet. This prevents noise from the drone disturbing either the dog or any other wildlife. Using the map satellite view, likely features can be identified and investigated. This initially appeared to be an overgrown area, and 2 heat sources were identified. When the optical camera is used to investigate further, the area actually contains a small pond and the heat sources are actually ducks. The ground searchers are also checking this area, so the drone is again used to monitor from above. A moving heat source is seen ahead of the ground searchers, but this is again quickly ruled out. As the drone moves away to continue the search, it passes over a herd of cows. Another heat source is identified. Again, this one is moving. The drone is at 60 meters or 200 feet when this source is spotted. Again, this heat source is quickly ruled out with the optical camera. The search comes to an end for the day, and overnight the team discuss new search strategies and contact local farmers and landowners to obtain permission to access land.
Landing.
However, overnight some welcome news is received. A couple have found and safely captured Penelope wandering around the estate around half a mile from the search area. She is safely returned to her owners. A big thank you to the team at Lost Dogs North Wales area on Facebook for coordinating this search.